Here's what you missed in November 2023. After 14 years, the iconic online anonymous chat service Omegle officially shuts down. The teaser trailer for Inside Out 2, the sequel to Pixar's 2015 film, drops. It's announced that a Broadway musical based on the 1983 novel The Queen's Gambit, which was also adapted into a popular TV series, is in development, with musician Mitski writing the music for the production. 20 years after the publication of Eragon, Christopher Paolini releases a spin-off book based on his popular Inheritance Cycle series. Shadow and Bone is cancelled after 2 seasons. Suki Waterhouse confirms that she's expecting with actor Robert Pattinson. Future and Lanvin debut their unisex clothing collection, Lanvin Lab. GQ's Men of the Year issue features Travis Scott and Jacob Elordi, as well as Kim Kardashian. Jared Leto climbs the Empire State Building in celebration of his band 30 Seconds to Mars's upcoming world tour. The inaugural Las Vegas Grand Prix F1 race takes place. Lana Del Rey performs Unchained Melody for NBC's Christmas at Graceland special, creating a full circle moment as the singer has referenced Elvis Presley's music, aesthetic, and persona since the start of her career. Interest in the annual Le Bal des Debutants spikes due to social media coverage of the exclusive event. The first half of The Crown's final season begins streaming. Members of the K-pop group Blackpink attend a state banquet at Buckingham Palace and receive honorary MBEs from King Charles. Karlie Kloss acquires ID Magazine from Vice Media. Fenty and Puma collaborate once again on the Creeper Fatty, which is a chunkier version of the viral shoe released back in 2015. The Hunger Games prequel film, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, is released to theaters. Sleeping Beauty's Reawakening Fashion is announced as the theme for the 2024 Met Gala. Fashion designer David Rene passes at age 46, 9 days after being announced as the new creative director for Moschino. The trailer for the Ted prequel series airs. An official Ice Spice Chia Pet is released. The K-pop group Baby Monster debuts with the single Batter Up. Disney releases their latest animated film, Wish. Swarovski collaborates with Skims. Lana Del Rey is Harper's Bazaar's cover star. Dua Lipa releases Houdini, the lead single for her upcoming album. Spotify releases its annual Spotify Wrapped marketing campaign, which compiles users' music activity over the past year. Tate McRae announces her second studio album, Think Later. Harry Styles shocks fans by shaving his head. The animated television series Scott Pilgrim Takes Off begins airing on Netflix, with the entire main cast from the 2010 film adaptation reprising their roles. Tiffany & Co. teams up with Pokémon on a limited edition jewelry collection. Balenciaga launches their first ever skiwear collection. Walmart releases a Black Friday commercial inspired by the 2004 film Mean Girls, reuniting the vast majority of the cast. The official trailer for Mean Girls the Musical the Movie is also released, but it isn't received as positively. DiGiorno launches a limited edition Thanksgiving pizza. Liz Gillies and Seth MacFarlane release a holiday duet album, We Wish You the Merriest. The project marks the pair's second collaboration after their 2021 EP, Songs from Home. Musician Dolly Parton performs during the Dallas Cowboys Thanksgiving halftime show, dressed in their iconic cheerleading uniform. The Sims 4 announces their 15th expansion pack, For Rent. Red Velvet releases their 4th studio album, Chill Kill. The Beatles release the song Now and Then, 50 years after the group's disbandment and the death of half their members. The song was initially written and recorded by John Lennon as a solo back in 1977, with the other bandmates becoming involved after his death. The 2023 version of the song was made possible by combining various previous existing recordings. After 118 days, the SAG-AFTRA strike officially ends. The trailer for the Garfield movie is released, marking Chris Pratt's 4th stint as the male lead in an animated film. Warner Bros. Announces that it will be shelving the film Coyote vs. Acme in order to obtain a $30 million tax write-down, marking the 3rd film the studio would be scrapping for the same monetary reasons. Following public backlash, the company allowed the film to be shopped to other distributors. Shayna's Palacios from Nicaragua wins a 72nd Miss Universe beauty pageant. Keke Palmer is granted a temporary restraining order against ex-boyfriend Darius Jackson following allegations of abuse. It's reported that actress Melissa Barrera was fired from her lead role in the Scream franchise following social media posts in support of Palestine, with the production company claiming they have, quote, zero tolerance for anti-Semitism. The following day, it was announced that her co-star, Jenna Ortega, would also not be returning to the film, with reports saying it was unrelated to Barrera's firing, instead citing scheduling conflicts and salary disputes as the reason for her departure. War criminal Henry Kissinger dies at age 100. Scarlett Johansson takes legal action against an AI app that used her name and likeness in an online advertisement without permission. Jamie Foxx faces sexual assault and battery charges in a lawsuit. Former American police officer Derek Chauvin, who was convicted of murdering George Floyd, is stabbed by another inmate in prison. Rapper Young Thug goes to trial for a racketeering case where he's accused of running a criminal gang called YSL. Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy or P. Diddy, is accused of sexual assault and abuse by ex-partner Cassie in a lawsuit. Combs settles the next day, but is hit with 2 subsequent lawsuits featuring similar allegations by other women in the following weeks. What did you miss in November 2023?